morning guys. Today is the 9th of September, it's a Friday and we're here up at the Ghlò circuit up at Blair Athol. It's kind of overcast today. I've left my van back there. That's the usual spot for everybody if they want to park, or you can camp a tent just at the top of the little hill just at the back of the van, just here. Nice wee spots there to pitch a tent if you're ever coming with a tent. And it's just after 8:30 in the morning. And like I say, it's a bit overcast. It's supposed to get a bit better as the day goes on. This is my second time up here. I've already done this one here in the past, but not the other two. So today we intend to try and get in the whole circuit. If Lisa's feeling up to it today.
If no, I'll walk back myself.
Yep, if not, she walks back herself and she can sit and wait in the van.
As long as we can use the key. Oh,
but yep, we're heading for that mountain right there, which is Chruinn-bhalgain, is it? Yeah. Chruinn-bhalgain, yeah. And there's a little notice of the circuit. And it's a fair walk just to get to the bottom of this mountain. And the wind's picking up. And the wind is supposed to get up to around 30 miles an hour today. So as long as it doesn't get any harder than that, then it should be okay. So I'll pick these up when I get to the bottom of the hill proper. Right, so when you're walking along this path, this track here from the car park, keep walking until you get to this little bit of crossroads just here, and there's a roof of a shed just poking out over here. That's where you take the path off. That's if you want to do it clockwise and go up Chruinn-bhalgain first. If you want to do it anti-clockwise, you carry on along the track for quite a bit. But this here is the way we're going today. We're going to do it clockwise. And if you're doing it this way, don't do it the way I done it the first time. Yep, it's we saw people's tracks, a lot of tracks going down this way, down here. It is really boggy. We eventually made it through, but it was a struggle. Really, what you do is keep walking along here as far as you can, and you'll see some stepping stones and a track, and it's just about out here. Yeah, the last time we were here there wasn't this path marked out. So you come all the way along here now, almost to this gate, And here's the route with all these stones. And believe me, in there is really boggy. Right, as you can see, we're making good progress now. Down at the side of the loch there is where my van is, down at the side of the trees. I can see it from here. You might not be able to see it on the GoPro. And the views are opening up. It has been raining on and off, but nothing too drastic. And it's actually quite warm. Surprisingly warm for the wind that we're getting.
That's a warm wind.
Yeah, it's warm. And we've only got to go up around the track here, up around the corner, and it's actually not that far. So it shouldn't take us much longer now. It's not too bad. It's a nice climb. This is Cairn Leath at 975 metres, and that's Lisa hit her 38th Munro, and for me this is a repeat. So I'm still at 65. But look at that, guys, the weather has cleared up a little bit. And we're going to the next one along that path there up to here, and then across the ridge all the way up to the one in the distance, and then back down. but look at the views. It's a bit hazy in the distance, but the views are great. The castle down there at Blair Atholl. My van is just a tiny little dot in the distance now. Yeah, this is fantastic. What a day. Right, I'll put yous away for now and I'll catch yous when we start heading to the next one. I'll get my obligatory selfies and some photos up here. So see you in a bit. Hey guys, that's us leaving the top now of the first one, Chruinn-bhalgain. We're heading down this way to the next. I tried to do a little bit of drone footage, but it's extremely windy up here. Almost flipped my drone over, so the drone has to, I have to give the drone a misty now. So right, the wind has picked up really bad now, so the wife, she was struggling in the wind, so she's decided to get a mist, so she's just there at the minute. She's going to head along this path here. It's a bypass route that takes her around the side of the mountain, and she's going to go back to the van. I'm going to try and carry on, fight against the wind and see how I get on. Right, I've got the hat off because of the wind. I'm making some steady progress. I found this little sheltered bit here so I could do a piece to camera. I'm about halfway up. Up here is a path that takes up to the top along that ridge there, so I've not got far to go. And over here is the top that we came down along here, snaking down this path. And my van and the car, the van and the locking is way in the distance down here. And at this moment in time, my wife is just at the other side of that down there, on that wee path that's following along, it's round the side of the mountain. I actually think I can see her from here, but you'll never see her on the GoPro. So yeah, I'm making good progress now. And I'll get you a little bit further up. second of the day. Try and get a wee sheltered bit here. Oh, there we go. Whew, 66 in total now, Munros. That was a hard pull up there with that wind. Oh, we've blown up a few times. At least I would have really struggled up there. Oh, so yeah, that's been good. Struggle, but that's worth it. Some nice views up here. Going the other way now. So I'll put these away for now, guys. I'll get my photographs and then I'll head straight away. No point in hanging around up here. I'll put the name and the height in the description above, because I'm not going to try and pronounce it. You'll see what I mean. As you can see, guys, that's me down at the Ghlò. It didn't take very long to get from up there down here, probably 10-15 minutes at the most. I had a wee jog there as well, just to keep my legs moving. This is me on my final ascent of the day, which will be up to the top here, and that's the top of Ghlò. So that'll be my third of the day. I was planning on the way back to go over the top of that top there and down the scree path at the back, but because it's so windy today, I've decided I'll probably just come back down this route and head down. There's a path down at the other side of this Ghlò here, so I'll probably head that way, and that'll keep me sheltered from the wind. Oh, hopefully. So yeah, onwards and upwards to there, and I'll see you when you get further up. '67! Woohoo! Ghlò! Yes! That's the Ghlò circuit. So, as you can see guys, all round views now. Now I'm going to go up there just to make sure, because that looks slightly higher, so I'm going to make sure by going to that one as well, but I'm not entirely sure. Let me check on the map. Actually, I think it's that one over there, so I'm going to go over there just to make sure. Oh, actually I was right the first time, guys. I'm right on it. Ghlò 1121. I'm going to go over there just to see anyway, see what it's like and see what the views are like. But yeah, I'm right on it now. And just to show you the route that I've taken today, I've came from way over here, down the ridge, down in between, and then up that side to here, down here, up to that bit, and then along here. So up to this point here, and then past. So I'll get my selfies, my flag out, and I'll catch you in a bit. Hi guys, I've just came down from the Bhlach, down between the mountain here and along to this path here. Before you get to this path, I must warn you, it is an absolute bog fest. If I'd have known it was that much a bog fest, I would rather have came down this path here and down on here. It is a bog fest. If you don't like bog, come down the scree, over the top and down the scree. If I'd have known about that, I would have came down the scree, I can assure you. My feet are absolutely manky. Right up to, it was almost up to my knees at one point, look, at the back, right up there. It was a bog fest. So just to let you know about that, if you really want to avoid it, by the top, take a scree path down. Hey guys, I thought I'd give you a little catch up here. So when I left my wife earlier on, she would have come down this path here. It runs up there, all the way along, up round behind the mountain there. That path up there, up that side, was the side that I took, where I said I could see the wife down at the pond. The pond is just up there on the top of this bit here. There's a pond. That's where I could see my wife. I was up there at that point, just about 3/4 of the way up when I seen her. And actually she texted me and said that she could see me up there on the point. That's where I was sheltering from the wind. So if you're ever on this circuit and you get to that point and the weather turns really bad and you want to quit for the day, for whatever reason you think it's just no doable, this is a path here that you come back along, and that'll take you back this way, back to the car park. And of course that's the way that I came, and you can see the scree run down there. I would recommend, if you're doing the whole circuit, come down that scree face. It's far better than going through that bog fest. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that. And the weather, look at it now. We've got blue skies up there with a few clouds. How the weather's changed today. The sun is beating down up there. Fantastic. I just wished it was like this when I was up the tops, but you can't get it always. Right guys, that's me close to the van now. back at the start. What can I say about that walk, the hike? As you can see, it's up there in the distance. Yeah, how do I sum it up? I would definitely do it clockwise again. That long walk back for the last one, that is a long walk, and I wouldn't want to personally be doing that to begin the walk and then up that scree path or up that boggy bit. I think that would be really energy sapping. So my advice to anybody would be, well, just my opinion, I think that's clockwise is the way to do it. Go up Carnlia first. Once you're up on the tops, it's not that bad. If you're coming on the way back down, it's your choice whether you want to go through the Bogfest or come over the top. But me personally, now that I know that Bogfest is there, I would be taking the other route over the top and doing the scree path. Yeah, and that's about it. So at this point, guys, if you like this video, please give it a little like, possibly share it to your friends and family or whoever if they're into this kind of stuff. And if you personally like the content, get a wee subscribe. It doesn't cost you a penny. It only takes 2 seconds to just hit that wee button up there. Yeah, so for me it's out for now, and enjoy the hills and stay safe out there, guys. Bye for now.